Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fiblehaven Age of Wonders 4. The first Dragon Lord Blint continues his misadventures in the 5th story realm. Thank you all so much for your support in the first episode for this special lightning series, where we are on a little bit of a timer in the Rise of the Godir's grand finale. If you've been enjoying the series thus far, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. Now, Blinty Boy has been aggressing, heading towards Arcadia. We actually have a bounty to take down the first Godir's frontal city. And the amount of comments I received giggling at my attempt here have concerned me. But that's not going to stop me. I believe the strategic option would be to retreat and secure our allies' position. Remember, we are here to obtain the achievement, which requires none of our allies to fall in battle. So, I think we determined who's in the most danger, right? Maybe. Honestly, it looks like they're doing fine. But yeah, I think the strategically correct option for us would be to fall back, deal with the pests, and then return to face good old Turiel. But I'm not going to do that. I'm here for your entertainment. So we're going to see if I can actually do this. It takes 3 turns to release, so I don't think I'm interested. Hopefully we can just, yoink the city and move on. Sounds like this is going to be a rather difficult task, but it is the task that I have set for us today. We could keep advancing with the cavalry. You never know, it might be necessary. We'll head up. Now, I think I've heard there's only like 3 underground entrances in this realm, which sounds very, very few. As far as like on the note of expansionism. But I think while we're on our crusade, our dark crusade, I'm going to start preparing to lay down a city here. Because this place has 3 ancient wonders attached to it. And it could be great fun. There's no way up here, but I think we'll be okay. I hope anyhow. I also received a suggestion, or perhaps request, to use the Tome of the Dungeon Depths, which we'll see. I've used it once. I guess technically twice. It's a pretty good tome. It wasn't what I had planned, but we're still a hot minute away from our next tome, so we'll deal with it then. I think I am going to grab right now the Knowledge Extraction, because we're probably going to fight a hero here, if I had to guess. My plan is for Arcadia to be our 3rd city, but like I said, we might need to back off on that. My hope is that Turiel is currently fighting Utgard, who is the guy who placed the bounty on this city, and won't bother with me. And so I can just take our... Oh, here's a wait up. Okay. Oh, right, this belongs to Utgard. Our Dowie ally. It looks like my dream may be false. Well, this is a tier 3 city, so it actually gives us quite a lot of money if we can fulfill the raiding party. Probably undermine the walls. Do we want the onagers? So here is Turiel, level 20. Here is Turiel himself. He is a wizard king. Oh boy. All right. Well, explains why he's so scary. I was kind of hoping that we could catch the reinforcements, but it looks like that's a negative. El Capitan. Alright. This won't be a full stack, or a full 3v3, but it's going to be pretty close. Oh, joy, oh joy. I might just get rid of these guys. That's 2 mana back in my pockets. Thankfully, we do have reinforcements on the way. Putting them here might be dumb. But we can afford to be a little more reckless than usual. I do really like the idea of setting up the city. We do have a hero available to us, but I am super broke, so... not really a whole lot I could do being super broke. You know what? We'll take battlefield looting. This gives us gold per unit tier of the units killed in combat. This is just a nice steady stream of money. And considering that I'm broke, will probably be necessary. And again, I would love to cast Earthkin, but we are very low on mana. And I suspect some terrible things are about to happen here. Oh, he went in. Oh, you fool! He left this unit out here. Okay, so that's 2 units we can remove from the equation. Blint moves the farthest, right? Yeah. So we'll move him here. You here. Cool. Go thanks. So then we bonk here. Easy as pie. 1 stack is missing from this. Have Blint's move. This should be audible with no losses of any kind. Cool. Alright, that's 2 units down. Oh, what is this? Okay, these aren't awful. That's a lot of health for a tier 1 zealot. He leads the Onmar, who currently only have Angelic Transformation. Ferocious, strong, hardy, devotees of good, and chosen uniters. Alrighty. It's kind of looking like the hardest part is this could be this guy. Like, we're going to have to throw units at him to die an honorable death. It'd be great if I had a free hero. That's okay. The Mark of Misfortune is in. Let's grab the curse. Unfortunately, this won't be ready for the battle, but... what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they go, bye, 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 bye. Again, I would love money, but I think we want the tavern kind of as soon as possible. The Underdark layer can expand. I haven't decided what we're going to actually do with this. But gold is good. Actually, I have just decided right now. I'm a dragon. We get bonuses for mines. So this should be a Merchant's Guild, most likely. Because we're fighting in enemy territory, the Executor is happy with us. That's very nice. I won't be able to fill out her minor ambition for a hot second. I mean, I suppose she could pillage this. It's not like we're... it takes 2 turns to pillage, right? She could. Is it 2 or 3 turns? 2. Well, that's a little bit of money. I just need to make sure everyone's in range if somebody gets attacked. Which they are. Fantastic. We are now good. That's odd. I would love to get a fire giant. It would bring me so much joy to get a fire giant. But again, kind of broke. I could sell an item to one of my allies, but... oh, hey. Money. Use that to build up the market. Cool. But we want to, of course, retain our items for 2 reasons. First of all, we are a Dragon Lord. Oh. Oh, I made the greatest mistake of my life. Well, that sounds a little extreme. Ass Spirit Knight. Ooh, we can promote him to a Liege Guard, assuming he doesn't die. Can you still be promoted? Interesting. So the toads that we're receiving are aristocracy. That is certainly something. Certainly something indeed. The other reason is I did receive confirmation, thank you very much, that I can complete Collector as a Dragon Lord. So I can get the fully equipped tier 2+ items to complete my major ambition. I just need to acquire them. Honestly, the hardest part is going to be this weapon because I'm going to have to craft it. But we'll see. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do this without her. Because we have to take this fight here. It sucks. I am aware. He can't be the one to do it either. It's fine. This alone is a... Oh. It's like, this alone's a risky battle? Alright, we can see how the AI does, but I probably have to fight this myself. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. So. Oh, these are some high tier units. We also have a level 7 ritualist. Okay. This guy's being nerfed, which is pretty cool. In the future, but irrelevant for us right now. This is a tier 4 Pyre Templar. We have the Shrine of Smiting, which is going to be pretty powerful because everything is awakened. If there's any good... left in the world. If there's anything that's fortunate for us, it's that I did not allow them to unite. I need this to be healed. Are we linking? I think we're linking. Because if it was a full stack of enemies, that would be very unfortunate. Like a full stack of faithful units scaling with the shrine's damage, that would suck. I'm kind of anticipating something being one-tapped here. If I'm being completely honest. But we will find a way. Life finds a way. Alright. Let's not die, please. I do have the Spelljammer in play as well. From the Call to Chaos. Ooh, instantly distracted. Alright. I do spy with my little eyes something most curious. Wow. I think I go here and tail swipe to tie up both of these units. I think that's the best use of my time. Oof. I say that, but my goodness. Does not feel that way. Okay, we can pin this thing down. That is a lot of retaliation. We're going to do something about this, too. Now, unfortunately, I think matters even worse. These are Celestials because of their transformation, so they cannot be mind controlled. Might just put this here to hold us. Like, we're just going to have to range this down, unfortunately. So we'll get you to go here. Good charge. You go here. Good charge. We're teaming up on the Awakeners. We don't want them to use their full action. That's really scary. We can even go here and defend. I'm really leaving this militiaman out to dry. That's what he's here for. He's here to die for the glory of Blint. Okay. And then we'll position here. We still won't swing. But this way he can't hit both of them at the same time with his cone. Which is definitely fair and balanced. Oof. Can't believe I missed that first shot. Well, actually, I can believe it. I just wish it didn't happen. Okay. We have the war banner in. You have the heal ready, but it's unnecessary at the moment. You guys are absolutely useless against this enemy culture. Alright. How about the damage? Okay, thankfully he didn't swing. Okay. That sucks. Alright. Well. That sucked. That's kind of just my consensus at the moment. Huh. You know that meme that... Ah. That's how I feel about this. I mean, I could get him on the hero, but does this help me? That doesn't help me. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. To heal this for sure. I think I'm going to cancel the bond here. I need this to die. Pyre Templar OP. I should... It should hit him. He'll swing first, but then it should not... he should lose his second retaliation, right? That's how that works? I hope. Okay, so we killed that one. Can't really do anything with you. I really wish I had my misfortune right now. The most annoying thing is that when this guy swings, he still does a full AoE. He gets the full AoE swing in. Give a little worms coming in from the rear. In the rear with the gear. This should, yeah, this should stop the... It did not. I mean, I have to kill this, right? Like, this is the biggest threat to me right now. I don't really know how I'm going to, but I have to. I must make the impossible possible. And it's not looking very good at the moment. If I put the spear in here, I'm just going to add to the amount of things this kills. We're about to lose like 5 units here, I think. I might be able to heal this and save it. Okay. There goes the Liege Guard. I really didn't want to lose that. Order lull. Not sure I really have room to talk about order lull, but... Okay. I was able to get a nice double kill here. For what it's worth. Okay. I really don't want to charge into spears. Oh, they have charge resist, don't they? That's the problem. Their thing only goes away with a heavy charge, not an actual... Duh. Silly Fabe. This summon is actually really annoying. Okay. Well. I need to make sure that this thing can't do its full action. And regrettably, the summon is preventing me from getting in there. Unless I do it this way, I guess. Do that. You can move here. This is really gonna be painful. We might have to retreat. I don't want to. We might have to. At least we have reinforcements coming, but my goodness. Okay. Do I have to heal anything? I don't think so. Just see how this pans out. Okay, maybe I did need to heal something. I can't believe how much damage that thing did with so few models. Well, alright. I still did better than the AI did, although I can't say it was by much. We got that Warding Rib of Hexing, which is nice. It was such a terrible idea to raid this. Why can't I enter? I'm so dumb. I think I had this kind of, I wouldn't say unlocked, but I had something going here, and then I chose to do this, and I can't interrupt it. Oh, I can. Well, shit. I should have done that. Ah! Why am I so silly? I thought I couldn't interrupt it. Hold the quarry there just for now. I have a sneaking suspicion that something bad's about to happen. Might as well cast the Mark of Misfortune. Unfortunately, I don't have a thing for you yet. We have some remains. We can go ahead and sell this. Get a hero and prepare because things are about to go sideways. Nautical Governor, worthless. Steward. Well, this is better than the other two. Although I hate defenders. I would love to reroll this. So I will. Ooh, this is fun. Cool. I wanted to get a Ritualist because they're going to be nerfed in the next patch. So now we have one. We're so screwed. We're about to take some heavy... We're going to probably die here. Oh! Never punished? Okay. Oh... We have a numerical advantage, but I'm worried about how powerful Turiel is. I think he might be able to 1v3. We'll see. I'm not going to lie. If the AI is victorious, I might just let it be victorious. All right, so we're going to grab Micus the Helper. We, of course, need our little helper to keep us safe. He is a Ritualist, a Trollkin Governor, which is always well and fun. And he is an Elitist. This is one of my favorites. What is this called? Ambitions? Because if you have Ruler's Retinue at level 12, or, you know, reach level 12, you complete your major ambition, and then this guy and the hero, or your ruler, will get +2 defense and +2 resistance in combat, which is, of course, very helpful for not dying. And this is a great item for him, but we're not going to give it to him yet. Do we want him to be... No, we want him to heal, I think. We can make him a Necromancer. I'm an enjoyer of the necromantic variety. I mean, him being an Initiative Shadow wouldn't be awful. I'll just go Chaos, though. One of the things that they're changing in Ritualist, they're removing it because it is quite good, is, this is my favorite trait, the Restore Swift. And the reason why it's my favorite is because now you can heal and, well, first of all, it has a reduced cooldown of 1 turn, but it also allows you to have 1 action point left over, which means you can heal and then swing a staff, which of course will then heal people when you get to the reclaiming attack. So this combination is absolutely just nutty, and they're removing it because it is in fact nutty. We currently don't have a staff for him, but we will once we start making stuff. And like I said, he's going to come over here and he's going to start building our future. Now I think we want natural recovery, don't we? I don't think we care about anything else right now. We have this already. Okay. Mark of Misfortune is ready. This is going to affect our skirmishers, if we had any ranged units, battle mages, if we had any, and support units. And each of their attacks inflict Misfortune. I really enjoy Misfortune. Its buff was great. Because remember, not only is Misfortune like an offensive thing, but if the enemy fumbles, that drastically reduces their damage output. So honestly, it might not even be a bad idea to do right at the last stand. But I don't think there's anything else we need to do. We cast our spell. Life is Swell. If I could do this in this turn, I'd probably reinforce a little bit. But there are 3 Inquisitors here. Let's see how we do. We'll see how the AI does in auto. I might have to fight this. If he wins, what an absolute stomp. Okay. Okay. It wasn't even close. I wonder why. Okay. So, here is the world. Here's what we're going to do, team. We're going to run away. That's the strategy. That's it. We just run. I'm assuming the AI is going to think that it is a lot stronger than us. Actually, they might not be able to move through this tile. They should be able to, right? We're going to find out. We do have our spell... Oh, sorry about that. We do have our spell jammer. Okay, so we got the stuns out. They are coming at me. That did a surprising amount of damage. I really wish we had, what the fuck? That's so much health. Be able to mind control them. That would actually make this so much more So much easier. But alas. Okay. Comet would be helpful here, but... Actually, I can do... Okay. With this, I can hit here. It's all well and good. We just keep full pivoting. Okay, you can't move anymore. Just run, 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 run. Just keep running, just keep running. We're gonna corner camp in our own way. He hits so hard. Okay. What the fuck was that? Arcane Renewal. Is this a unique spell to him? Okay, that's fine. Oh dear. Well, I have to cast this spell. And he's stunned? Just gives... Okay. I seem to have underestimated how hard they were gonna cheat. It's fine. I really wish I had, like, any form. Okay, we got some misfortune going. So that's a 30% chance to fumble. They take damage upon fumbling, and damage itself is, like, halved when they do fumble. This Mage Bane's probably gonna die, unfortunately. The question is, did the Wyvern go after the Ritualist, or does it go after the Tower? Do you guys have Super Growth as well? No. If I can kill it, that would be great, because then they can't heal it through their shenanigans. Maybe I needed Onagers in this battle? Hmm. It was definitely a bold choice to go in without them. Bold strategy, Cotton. It may sound awful, but we have our sacrificial pawn there. I think I heal the... I mean, the militia's going to do a lot of work against Tyrael. So I don't really want to sacrifice him. I'm really worried about these Inquisitors. And I'm worried about this. Can this fire when it's in zone of control? I think it can. Ugh! We must stay focused. Getting a rear charge here would be cool. But then this thing is so dead. You have served me well, Aspirate Knight. You shall not be forgotten. How do I get this to defend here? I could come here and defend the rear of the dragon, which might be the play. Because if Blint gets rear hit by everything, we're kind of in trouble. We'll keep pivoting the archer far away, because if I can get misfortune on this stuff, we'll be happy. Okay. That guy hits so damn hard. Oh no. The ballista. Okay. Good fumble. Okay. I'm really worried about Blint here. We're going to heal him again. Okay, I don't think we have any more heals. Okay, this is a good kill. I think this is dead whether I defend or you know, whether I heal or not. But we might as well see if we can buy one more turn with this. Okay, good misfortune. Oh, it'd be really cool if I could kill this without having to swing with her. I don't feel confident in that, though. It is, like, bleeding to death. Problem is it's in the way. This would be a great moment for death. The inescapable end. That awaits all mortals. The best use of Blint's time would be to go here and sweep, but then Blint dies. Are we okay with that? We are most certainly not. Are we? Probably not. Strategically, it's the most sound. I don't really want to sacrifice these things that are about to level up. Oh, this isn't a kill. But this might be? Fantastic. Okay. So now our little helper here can make herself more useful. Maybe Blint wants to go here and shock charge this. Again, I really want to go here and sweep, but if I do that, I'm 1,012% dead. I'm fairly sure. Also because this guy's here. This guy was here. So what I could do... I could go here and, like, hold the line. This gives a whole bunch of bonuses and make sure they can't get in here. Then we bring in the archer. Okay. This feels like an okay play. Ooh, shiitake mushrooms. If our hero dies, it's okay. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. Alright. Heal ourselves again. Move in with the disruptive tail swipe. I should have healed first, probably. Okay. Go here. Do we just hold? Turiel's coming in hot in a moment. I think the play here is to try and bleed this guy and then heal him with this. You definitely want to heal the Mage Boon. And we can get this stuff to come kill these. Use this for second winds. I can use this to move a tile. Sure. Cool. Reset the Magebane chomp this. The Ballista do so much damage, and this is all flanks. I think we do. As long as the Magebane is in our... You can hear, right? Yeah, okay. As long as the Magebane is in our party, he can't cast another spell, I don't think. It's kind of looking that way. I do not want to walk over bleeding. Beautiful shots. Okay. I want to heal Blint and the hero at the same time. The correct play might be to drop a heal on you. Wow, this isn't once per turn? Or once per battle? That's insane. I think the correct play is to heal the hero, because that puts us on cooldown now. That's the correct play. Okay. It's about to be Tyrael against the world. I need the militiaman for Tyrael, I think. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Beautiful hit from Blint. Okay. Why would you go into melee for that? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. We are alive. Okay. We kind of just have to hold to get into melee range here. How do I kill this? Defender. That'd be great if you died. Feels like a sentence of all time, doesn't it? Some remorse, that's fine. We just need to use our ranged assets here to wear them down, to wear Tyrael down. And then we'll come in with the steel chair. Which is probably going to be Blint. Blint can break, unless he has charge defense. There's no way they give him charge defense, right? Loss immunity, blah, 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 blah. Faithful frontline fighter. Greater fire shield. Incorruptible spirit is my killer WR. Creature, shield of faith. Slip away. Channeling, swift, sure side, unyielding, warded. Okay. He doesn't have charge defense, so we can charge defense his retaliation still. Holy hell, what just happened? I don't know. That was some beautiful damage, though. And Blint with the steel chair! Where'd he go? These are 50%. Cannot die. What do you mean, cannot die? Who wants to be sacrificed? My life for ire. Your life for ire. Good news, he still can't cast spells. Come on, Tyrael. Wait, ZFS means he can't attack, right? What the actual? Okay. Let's roll. Move back. Maris, the Executor. Execute. Oh, the first Godir, the foul creature, has been slain. And Arcadia shall be migrated. Okay, there's some enemies up here. I don't know what they are, but we have reinforcements on the way. That was so scary. There's a misfortune who's in. This is a combat spell. I didn't use that at all in that fight. Oh, no, it just finished because of my knowledge collection. Oh, okay. I didn't make a misplay. Siege projects. This could be fun. Maybe. It's like Revolution. Do we care about Sow Confusion? Do I have a choice? I have no mana. Maybe I don't have a choice. Alright, sure. Maurice is leveled up. Damn straight she has. She better after that performance. I think I'm going to go straight to endurance training. By the way, they did such a great job that the Wyverns have leveled up into Frost Wyverns. They are now skirmishers, meaning they now benefit from the Mark of Misfortune. That's fun. Did we roll double frosts? No, we rolled frost and obsidian. The obsidian Wyverns can only be obtained if you're evil, I thought. But aren't we currently good? That's weird. I remember there was a huge overhaul for the Wyverns because they made the Frost Wyvern or Skirmisher first. And I guess that was kind of special. And then they're like, you know what? We should have all of the Wyverns fall into line. Cool. And they're low maintenance because they evolved, which is good because my upkeep is already a disaster already. This is a 3-turn capture. There's something up here, but again, we do have reinforcements. I think we'll be okay. We have our hero going north. I would love to have the monolith. I'd love to have the mint as well. I kind of want all of this, but we have the problem of not having it boosted. So we'll build a Masonic Hall. Next expansion, I need to build a farm. I will totally remember. I'm sure of it. I'm just so... My mind is so boggled from that fight. Yeah. We got a lot of money because of the tier 3s that we killed. I could even boost this, but let's save our money for once in our life. I really wish I could get this, but I don't have that much money. Need to kill a few more tier 3s before we can manage that. So remember, Arcadia is not safe. It can still be seized from under our noses. But it doesn't look like... Oh, this is the free city! Nice. Hold on. Ooh. That's not bad. Magistrate Grace Orval of the Free City of Aster greets you with regret in their eyes. It is unfortunate we meet like this. First, Chromatic Lord Blint under Drake of the Depths. I need to work on some shorter titles. But it seems war between us is inevitable. We, the people of Aster, will fight for what is good and for a brighter future. A future without you. Aren't I good? I'm currently good. Again, I don't care about being good. But I'm currently good. You can't hold that against me. Run. Waddle. Flee, you fools. Okay, we're going up here. I wonder how I'm going to clear these. I just thought about that. There's a lot of quarries down here. That's actually perfect for whatever you are. Because you're the industrious guy, right? Your governorship? Oh, no, you're Trollkin. Oh. Do you guys see any foresters around here? Well, we'll deal with it. Not everything can be perfect. We work with what we've got. Blinty Boy is level 8. It is time for his transformation. Now you may ask yourself, Fabe, what transformation are you going to choose? Now, as far as I'm aware, the only one that actually makes sense, like from a lore perspective, is Primal Dragon. I don't think anything else would make sense. You could argue Shadow Transformation because it makes you look really cool, and like the purple dragons kind of embrace and hide in the shadows and whatnot, but it makes you undead, and like has to do with the undead and breaking people's will and whatnot. It really is not appropriate. We, of course, are doing chaos-type stuff, but this turns us into a fiend. It also doesn't make sense. We could go Materium, and you could argue that, you know, we're rocks blending in to, blending into the environment of the Underdark. That's actually not a bad excuse. I can't abuse this elemental unit type at all, but... Currently I'm a dragon, right? I retain draconic form even with this, right? But I think Primal Dragon just makes the most sense. This allows us to have, like, the decaying feature of, their corrosive breath, and we're just really tanky and survivable, and of course we still look the same. It actually kind of makes sense, but we're going to go Primal. And Withering Decay is a pretty good thing for us to get, but Unyielding. Our Improved Breath is here at level 12. We want to get, I was going to go Comet, but I actually got a suggestion to go Line Breath because I've never done it before. And that's a good enough reason for me. So we're going to go Unyielding. This will make it so that every turn, or at the start of every turn, we will dispel one negative status effect. I am an enjoyer of War Seeker, and then we can get momentum next turn, which will top off our greatness. Meandor has withdrawn. That's fantastic. I'm a little concerned about how close he... Oh. Just kidding. I don't care about how close he is. He captured somebody. Wow. Maybe we can't have that. We all know where that's going. Cool. I wish I had mana. I'd love to spawn more Wyverns and start working on their XP. We actually level up tier 1s very quickly now. Very much a shame this is not an actual archer of our unit, of our culture, but the frogs will join the moles in their conquest for victory. I saw the shadow and got concerned. How are our friends doing? I got really distracted by fighting that guy. Lithal seems to be doing okay. I think the toads are really helping around. Bonding with the earth and its riches, you witness an underground tragedy. The atoning toadmen have mined too far and too greedily into the depths of the earth. Their drilling stood up a dread spider matriarch, along with a horde of underground predators. Now, these menaces are stalking the gold vein, killing the workers of the atoning toadmen one by one. Will you shield the miners of the gold vein from the attacks of the dread spider matriarch before it is too late? I can get some knowledge here. I do go through a Materium crisis, which kind of sucks. Where is this? Alright, the treasures in the miner shall be rescued. Most importantly, the treasure. It'll be mine. Are you sure? Ooh, it's a Gideon. This isn't a bad place either if we wanted to set up shop there. Reinforcements are on the way. Our helper is looking for a location to plop down his... Where do we want this? Probably like right here. This looks good. It'll be nice and symmetrical with stuff. We're waiting one more turn. Again, don't be confused. We are not safe. We had a Wayfinder enchantment. We do have one scout left. We could also Rock Blasts. This isn't terrible. I wouldn't call it great, but it's not terrible. I don't really care for gremlins. They're funny. That's about it. There might be a creature of the Underdark. We could pretend these are Kuatoa, I suppose. Kuatoa are fish and not red, but you'd be surprised what you can do with a little bit of creative imagination. We are building the Stone Smith. You have the Masonic Hall. We're about to expand in 2 turns, which will boost the Masonic Hall, and then that should complete it instantly. I do want more militia. Honestly, the hero we currently have, or our new hero, should not be the one that's down below clearing that crap out for our new city. Because he's elitist, he should be with our lord. But I suppose it's not that big of a deal. Okay. We also have to be careful not to get cocky. The main reason I was able to beat Turiel here is because his armies were divided. Like we caught 2 reinforcing stacks. If those had made it in, I don't think we would have won. And it is of utmost importance that we remember that. Okay, so we need some walls. Huh. I can build them Retainer's Estate. While this city shares a border with the Throne City, or is the Throne City? Oh. I can build it, but it doesn't do anything for me. That is unfortunate. Oh well. Start with walls. We have a hut. Where is this hut? We don't want huts. Huts are for losers who can't build things. But let's be fair, I can't build things either. I see growing here is going to go away. Please go away. That's a flesh abomination. Well, okay. I don't want to boost this out, but I also don't not want to boost it out. Look at our beautiful longbow. Our archer has finally evolved. We should move something. I need to get the knight in her army. Wait, you can be a liege guard, right? You also need to go into her army. Be cool if the mage... There. Have an archer. Okay. Wait one more turn. We'll see if they're going to come for us, which would suck. But they might. They also might not. Who knows? Cool. Do we want to learn how to swim? We'll increase our city cap first. Then we'll learn how to swim. Might just hit you an auto explore, honestly. Alright. We only need the Fireforge Stone. We know where one is too. Look at that. And we'll have the thing of binding. But it's not here. It's over here. Okay. We are calling militia. I also have all of a sudden fixed my mana problems. Ah, this is producing 75 mana. That explains a lot. So Turiel's capital is over here. We do have a food shortage. That kind of sucks. I'm also removing our one food building. Maybe we'll let it stay. We are now neutral, which is closer to Blint's true alignment of pure evil. We'll keep calling more militia. That'll fill out the stack. And we'll see what Turiel does. Does he dare encroach upon us? Probably. No. He's gone. Okay. I might be able to secure the Lost Tower here. That would be nice. Oh, look at that. More bodies. And a Liege Guard. Cool. We can have these two come support up here. We have our outposts. You're going to stay here for a moment. I mean, I could... Okay. We're building a farm. 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 Tier 3! Okay, this stack is going to go up. Or that way. This stack is going to go up. So, the AI is going to leave us alone. For now. So, I'm going to take this opportunity to try and secure the Wizard's Tower. We'll secure the tower. It might even be worth... We've killed 2 citizens, so we have to expand thrice 4 times to get over here. Maybe we're just putting an outpost here and then taking this. Now I can focus on expanding elsewhere here. That's how important the Wizard Tower is to us. They may have nerfed it, but it's still pretty good. I mean, I guess you can stay here. You're another unit. Alright, time for our second tier 2 tome. Do we go for the Tome of Dungeon Depths? It's not bad. I mean, I suppose. It's okay. I was going to go for a different tome, but we can make use of this.
Rulers who build lasting empires understand the value of the underground. Let others bicker on the surface as their empires crumble under the harsh light of the sun, whilst your city sprawls across endless caverns and grottos. Build mighty dungeons and armies of clay to thwart those who dare venture underground. Let time pass above, for your legacy in the depths is eternal.
So the Tome of Dungeon Depths was added in the Giant Kings, and one of the rare things about it is that it has special province movements that you can research. And its main big feature is the Raiders of the Deep Enchantment. This affects all unit types, except Mythic, I suppose, giving them Cave Walk, and while they're in the underground, they gain +1 defense and +1 resistance, and while they're above ground, they deal 10% increased damage. It's very strong. So we'll go ahead and do that. It also gives us the SPI, the Dungeoneering Conclave. This will spread the dungeon type to all of our provinces in time, or all of our underground provinces in time. We're going to want to build this sooner rather than later, but all in due time. I don't want this arcane anymore. Although I suppose it's not necessary. Because we grabbed the Tome of Dungeon Depths, we really want this to have this adjacent? Of course it's not. We want this to have a bunch of underground things as well. Meandor has returned. Remembrance. Well, that's a cute name, isn't it? For healing, you're pretty much fully healed. Cool. So everything that can evolve is in your army. We're happy. I think, anyway. You want to drop a Wyvern in this guy's stack? I didn't get this, which kind of is unfortunate, but I can. And don't forget, even if we don't have the XP per turn, we do still have the impressment. C-spec is good. We'll get that. We'll get that in time. Cool. Well, we managed to secure Arcadia. I hope I have to wait one turn too. Yikes. Well. Can't even move outside this tile. Ah! Whatever. You can stay here for now. We're heading back to this guy. We're heading over here. You can get your Wyvern. Congratulations, Citadel hasn't a war party. I'm shocked. I can make a bounty. I don't care. Cool. What a turn. I want to fuse some armies here. Ooh, nice. I want to fuse these stacks here to get as much OP stuff inside the tower as possible, because we're going to need it. I should check on my friends, see how they're doing. Make sure no one's dying. The fact that I have lured Tyrael's attention is good. Bethel seems to be doing strong. This seems to be a question mark. This is just my scout that got caught. Okay. That's surprisingly close to your city, Utgard. Are you concerned about that at all? Any problems? Okay. Tower. What do we need? You two out. Do I dare bring the knight in? We're here to win. You enter the looming lost tower. Once it was a beacon of magical power. Now, only fading remnants are left. As you ascend the twisting spire, an uncanny feeling overcomes you. Then you notice a lost wizard scurrying to the tower, frantically searching for something. It suddenly stops and it finds a rotting book, picking up the tome with surprising care. The lost wizard trembles when the tome crumbles to dust in its tentacles and releases a blood-curdling scream before continuing its frantic rampage. When the lost wizard notices you, it rises to its full height, ready to fight off this challenge for its power. Wow. The AI thinks I'm not going to do very well. Use raw magical prowess to weaken the lost wizard against your attacks. That is a lot of dragons. Okay. See what the auto does. Auto wins losing my units. Fair. See how I do, shall we? Why do we think the AI failed? Thoughts? Probably has to do with stacking up, but stacking up is kind of what our culture does. Alright, I see an opportunity. It is, of course, supremely annoying. Ooh. I quite like that. I quite like that indeed. We can also sow confusion. And you... can do that. Cool, because it's slowed, it can't actually reach a position of good things. We'll move over here. Misfortune. Of course, like all dragons, it does have a tail swipe. Also has Draconic Rage, which I think is now active. I think they brought the electrified version and not the frost version. Alright, I expect a little bit of pain here. I would like to not lose the Mage Bane, but I mean... how did you hit everything there? What? Ow. Ow. Okay. I think we just rip this again. Hmm. Definitely want to do this. This is spirit damage is so good for me. Man, I wish I could hit... could you imagine if I could get this Spellbreaker? This'll do, though. It'll kind of do. We do have a cooldown. Incredibly. Question is, where does the Wyvern go? If the Wyvern goes here for a swing, this will have flank. If it goes here, it has to fight the dragon. Which sounds like a questionable idea at best. It might go... oh no, but then that moves in for a tail swipe. I think we will fight the dragon. Probably should have put it in defense mode, but that'll do. Oh, don't kill my longbow. I worked so hard on it. Good fumble. I think the longbow's dead. Please don't die. Yes! Cool. Magnifique. Admittedly, I would have been a little tilted. How do I... cool. So I need to get this archer out of here. And I need it to live. Okay, it's not going to die unless it gets hit by some YOLO wizard shit. Which is, of course, always possible. It's alive! It's alive! You're gonna move back. You're just vibing. I think we have everyone else vibe. We send in the crew. Oh, I should have put you inside of this. I can't tell which one's more damage, but this also has weaken. This is 2 swings. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, moving a user's retreat zone will cause to become red and leave the battle. Nearby units will lose morale. This unit will lose move points. Here's the battle. We're just getting this thing out of here. Then, you two are going to huddle together and have a nice camping session. So what's your defense at now? 69. Nice. There's no way it dies. Woo! Play this game? No? Okay, so I guess I can't stand on that. Excuse me. How's it doing? Okay. This should be fun. GG, team. 2 relatively hard battles. No losses, so. The threat to the Lost Tower having been dealt with, you are able to search the broken spire yourself. While rampaging through the tower, the Lost Wizard missed a secret door, one cleverly hidden by the wizard who once resided here. It leads to a well-protected treasury. All of its contents are in a remarkably good condition when compared to the rest of the tower. In the center of the room, a floating orb hums and rises when you enter. Oh, welcome back, Master. A voice emanates from the floating orb, unaware that you are not the wizard who resided here. What shall I retrieve from your treasury today? What indeed? My strongest weapon is a bolstering staff. Ooh. That can actually be really good for our new friend. Bring me my wealth, which is 642 gold. Not too shabby. That's a very Dragon Lord thing to do. Summon my defenses as a Phoenix unit. Or 251 Imperium. Oh, I do enjoy Imperium. That is what? Roughly 4 turns of income? This is about 3 turns, 2.5 turns of gold income. I'm honestly leaning towards the weapon. And I don't have to bother with making the staff for my ritualist for a while. Nah, Imperium. Hand me my journals. I wish to learn of my own domain. Yes, my own domain. Cool. Wait. Here we go. Here we go. I have an extra ritualist. Huh. That's weird. Cool. I have another ritualist. The Liege Guard is on his way. We have walls in Arcadia. Fantastic. We're going to need more. Kind of amazing that we only have 1 quarry in this place where you can pretty much build only quarries. I can build a farmstead. Do I just rush these walls? I might. I mean, we should build a tavern. Probably. Okay. I think I will grab Natural Recovery. It's a pretty good talent. And we'll grab Siege Spec as well. Because we're going to need it eventually. Bridgedale can build some stuff. My oh my, what shall it be? I wouldn't mind a Royal Smith. Probably just the bathhouse, though. More happiness. We can recruit from here. Whoops. Well, it'll be fine. Keen Edge. Keen Edge. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait 2 turns for 3 Imperium. But What I should have done was just grabbed the natural recovery and then built the city. I shouldn't have built, or I shouldn't have taken siege specialization right now. I don't actively need it. I do need it, but I don't need it at this exact moment. Momento. What are you doing, Yaka? Running. You know, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. An old prospector in dirt, covered in dirt hails you. He keeps a pouch close to his chest. I can speak, I promise. The grimy prospector's voice is gravelly, his enthusiasm unbridled. So, you being the forge keeper around here, huh? Am I? He grinningly takes a pebble from his pouch. See this? Flow rock. I know of a secret deposit, but I cannot move it on my own. Spare some workers to help me, and we'll split the bounty. The prospector requests miners from the Underdark layer to unearth a magical stone deposit. Your share will allow for a special project. Okay. Why is there only 13 stability for a Materium boon? Tier 4. Ooh. Or 8 stone spirits. Probably should take the stability, honestly. Well, maybe the warding chest plate. Even if I don't use this. Which, I mean, it's a pretty good chest piece. But even if we don't use this, it sits in the horde. How much is it? Is it 3 gold per turn per tier? For 12? Maybe we can find out. We're going from +2, 4, 4 to +2, 5, 3. That's only 9. Was it not tier 4? No, it is. Okay. Did they nerf the dragon horn? Oh, either way. Irrelevant. I should have... Well, whatever. Should have done this, should have done that. Die. Mangy mutts. What I was going to say is that I should have built the outpost last turn. Like, I didn't want to move because I wanted to stay in this domain and heal, but I could have at least moved something out to build this. Micah. Next turn we build the tower. Do the thing. You're reinforcing. Cool. Raiders of the Deep is in. Yes, we can also build the clay units. Do I care about clay units? We probably want to get this for our third army. And we can now finally recruit the longbow. Not sure we care too much, but... we probably want to build this. I don't know how long it's going to take because it won't tell me at the moment, but... We are not clicking on any of the glowing things. Don't be baited. It looks like my friend died attempting to take this Golden Wonder. Skill issue. I totally wouldn't die trying to get a Golden Wonder. You just watch me take one. Try harder, Scrub. Now, I couldn't help but notice, to my immediate left, is the last thing that I need. We should probably build this first, right? For my collection. Oh, he's building over there. Someone got the memo. There are some good buildings to be had around here. Dragons can fly in the lava, right? Yeah. But I'd have to... I should be able to get this soon. Not at the moment. but soon. With the choices that we're going to make. There's a ritualist going to that guy, right? I hope so. We can get the underground vault, sure. That'll be pretty helpful. Razor Deep is ready. Again, this will give every unit type the cave walk, and then +1 defense, +1 resistance when underground, and plus 10% damage while above ground. It does look a little ridiculous, so I might turn off its appearance. I do also like Metropolitan Society, but we aren't really going to be able to make the most use of it. It might still be worth it, just because it'll affect the capital and Bridgedale, and that might be enough. Let's see. I need to keep a close eye on my allies, make sure none of them are just dying. Looks like Lithal is doing well. I think she'll be okay. Yaka is also doing alright. Just happened. Oh, that scares me every single time. Okay, these are too many ritualists. They're gone. I will take the knight, though. Try build the knight of my own. Honestly. Okay, it's going to take 4 turns for the Retainer's Estate. That's fair enough. Aegis. That's the name of our new city. We don't have a hero for him, but we will soon. What shall we focus on here in the great city of Aegis? Well, it's always a good idea to build farms first, methinks. We have a lot of stuff to clear. So we'll make sure we clear it. Alright. That's not that scary. Not that terrifying. I'm not saying I want to pick a fight with Turiel, but I do want this Fire Forge Stone. It's probably going to be easier to get that than anything else. Arcadia has a tavern, which is fantastic. I am going to build the stone walls at an unusually high priority. You know what? I'll build an Aspirant Knight here too. Midgard has returns. A bounty has been posted to do what I'm about to do. Cool, I'll take it. Aegis is going to produce the militia barracks. Into the storehouse, probably. Okay. Cool. And you know what? We're going to get a fire giant. Yeah. Thank you for the knowledge. I thought it's a good idea to have some people just roaming around. Like, even if you don't do anything with them, there are a bunch of pickups on the map that have no guards, and you can grab them. The AI was notoriously awful at doing that in Planetfall. You are approached by your hero, Micus the Helper. His expression betrays dejection and vexation. Nope. I don't care. Oh, for a second, I thought this was the tier 4 monkey and almost lost it. Alright, man. We're here. Let's begin the Great Clear. Aegis will be our greatest city. I forgot. We don't have fast embarkation. Can I pull you in across the way? Aha! Huzzah! What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, Mr. Micus here is not very powerful, but I would still think we'd have an okay chance. Right? What am I got? Why was this so difficult? I cannot wait for them to be reworked. Alright. We shall remove your status effects. And move in. I think I've discovered the issue. Militia are weak. I think that's the problem. Ow. Good grace. Misfortune is definitely an interesting, an interesting debuff. When it works, it feels good. Sure, whatever. Alright. Still probably gonna lose this militiaman. I tried to save him, but what can I say? Some people simply cannot be saved. Owie. Good flank. Just die in one hit. Cool. We can heal next turn. See if we can save this. I don't know. We'll cast a heal on you. Paste you in the correct direction. Defense mode. The flaw that reduces defense mode's efficacy, I think, would really suck with the way I play. My healer doesn't really have a good access to something that needs healing. I mean, I guess I can heal this. Alright, sure. I should have moved here first, though. Oopsies. Maybe I can save this? I don't know. Good fumble. Excellent fumble. Wow. Misfortune high carrying me right now. It's not even low-key carrying me, it's just high-key carrying me. It's doing the work. And that's why I wanted Curse. Boom! We saved them all. Although, admittedly, we did take a bit of damage. But that's okay. We'll get back into the water. Heal up. We have our knight on its way. Blinty boy! I'm not overly concerned here. A little concerned, but not overly concerned. Unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do about this. I suppose I could raid this just for her ambition. I'm gonna kind of suck building this up, I'm not gonna lie. But oh well. I mean, I'll have to repair it, but it's fine. Wish I could make it go a little bit faster. Yoink. So now, we're getting 15 mana and 15 knowledge from this, and plus 5 Imperium, of course. And we get the Wisdom of Barbarian Siege project, and a Bone Dragon is added to the Rally of Legions. You might even use the Bone Dragon, who knows? Yep, you're doing great. Bridgedale can annex further. I am super chilled that this isn't connected, but that's okay. You know? I need to farm. There's only one place we're getting farms. Down in the underground. Oh, more knowledge. More money. Knowledge? Knowledge. We can get another ball. We could also get the Breastplate of the Conqueror, which might not be, or armor. Breastplate of the Champion from the Right of the Armorer. Which might not be bad. We have 2 turns until Skilled Raiders, though. I think we want that. That's a great way to heal. Well, I wouldn't call it a great way, but it's a way to heal. Might as well cast Earthkin here. Although I'm not sure if I need this anymore. Well, it's Mountain Walk, right? It's not... I thought it was Cave Walk. It's Mountain Walk. Different things. I am definitely going to hide it, though. It looks ridiculous. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. We might need to leave. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Okay. Oh, dear. I see you. Ah. Are you camouflaged? How did he get here? He has true sight. How? What? How did I not see him? Hmm. Okay. How close are we to the end of the game? Next turn. Cool. Okay. Well, I shouldn't call it the end of the game. It's the game changer. That's what I should call it. Should probably wait for the militiamen to not be half dead. Although they are just militiamen. We can always summon more. That's kind of the point with them. You just throw them away. Underground Vault is in. We could Dungeon Hazard. This gives us a world spell, but I might just take Wayfinder to move on to the next tome, because that will be our first Tier 3 tome. And our Tier 3 tome is going to be very important for us. I mean, there's one that's just like a no-brainer, right? I don't have a Forester quite yet. You want a second farm. Oh, right, there's no Forester in this area. I don't have a Forester quite yet. That's the neat part. You aren't going to have one. Our capital will, though. Maybe we should make this a smithing guild just because, like, the only place with a Forester. La 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 la. Maybe we just take a quarry, right? Do you need more Foresters for this? I do want to grow faster. I think we'll aim for the Forester. There's a food shortage in my city that's besieged. What a shock. I don't know if the reworked Fire Giant is strong enough to take Tyrael on with the Bannerman. He might be. This might be possible. Oh man, I don't know. If I can bait Tyrael into fighting the runestone and, like, use magic, like, I might be able to. This is so risky. Because he's also wounded. Then he comes back and he's unkillable. I do have the walls in my advantage. You know what? Let's see. While he's alone. Oh, of course I don't have the same walls. Why would I? You taunted the fire giants. Okay. Fair. He's immune to debuffs. Okay. I'm being infinitely taunted. I'm still taunted. Okay. Good job. Alrighty. The walls of Arcadia remain safe. Good job. We did it, team. I could... If I'm afraid here... Do I need my Imperium for anything? Oh yeah, I need it for this. Or, I want it for this. Alright. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna pop the right of the armor. This will give us the breastplate of the champion. This is like the only way to get this item, I'm pretty sure. It's the best chest piece in the game for a melee character. It grants 2 defense and 20% increased damage with melee attacks and a 20% critical hit chance with melee attacks. So... all of a sudden, our Executor is much better at executing the enemy. I hope. I might switch to the Frost Great Axe here. Because these annoying units are, these celestial units are resilient to spirit damage. So even though it looks cooler to be holding the sword on my shoulder, I think we're going to go with the axe. We'll axe him a question. And we'll return to building our stone walls. Cool. That went well, Tim. I want this Fireforged stone. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I wholly expected them to attack me, which is why I committed to the right of the armor there. Alright, huh? There. There's even hasteberries over here. Look at that. I mean, Tyrael, if you're going to keep being a dum-dum, I might as well just kill you. Thankfully, I got the palisade walls up here, so they can detach this, but they can't steal it immediately. We have units coming, which sucks. Where did this guy go? He left. I need to do this quest eventually, too. Let's see, I might just ignore it. You are ready. I think we're going for another farm here. Put it on this. We'll eventually change it, but I love having the stonemason. Especially as soon as possible. Our next hero is in 2 turns. Fun fact, in the next patch, there's going to be a little number underneath this hero overview button that tells you when the next hero is. So you have to open it every time. Very convenient. I do need to heal, though. With the stack, which kind of sucks. I lost a militiaman. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't care, you know? Well, we'll huddle around the outpost. See what happens. You're going to chill. I don't want you guys to get caught out. You want to go up here, I guess? I don't know. Sure. I really need the teleporters, honestly. Wayfinder is in, which means it's time for our first Tier 3 Tome. Ah, Tier 3. I think we're going Pandemonium. Just because it's like madness. But before we go all Pandemonium-like, it only makes sense for some dragons.
Few things invoke fear like the mighty dragon does. Channel this primal power, roost and brood it. Mold your people to the likeness of these mighty world shapers, and breed dragonkin in your grand image. See how your enemies bow to your might, or perish in flame at your command.
So the dragons are interesting. We can, once we research this, we can build young fire and young frost dragons, and if you are very evil or prime evil, you can build young obsidians, and if you are very good or prime good, you can build young golden dragons. We, of course, are currently neutral, which has no benefit for this. So I might hold off on the dragons. Purifying Flame is a great spell. In fact, it's might be what we pick up here soon. But we're, of course, going to start with our major transformation for the series, the Draconian Transformation. This will turn us into dragons, our cultural units into dragon types, and we will have natural regeneration, and of course all the boons of being a dragon. Meaning we can fly, and we have Draconic Reach. Our next hero is soon. Yes, yes, yes. Micus is leveled up. Let's get the experience thing. So you can start feeding our units. We'll go ahead and grab Earthkin. This will give us +1 defense, mountain camouflage, and mountain walk. And again, this looks absolutely ridiculous. So we're just going to go into this tab. And boop. Gone. Like it never existed. We are next turn getting advanced logistics. I don't think I care for specialist districts. Nimue fell. Is that something I should be concerned about? I don't think so. We are now evil. But not evil enough. Soon. And again, we'll get teleporters. We'll capture this. That'll complete the material set for Rings of Binding, giving our heroes a bunch of damage and defense. That'll make Blint even more terrifying. Some holy wrath has come. Oh, sweet heavens. Why do I feel like Tyrael cares more about this outpost than he did his city? I just want... It's fine. You have treated your citizens in the Underdark layer well. That doesn't sound like me. Now a famed bard contacts you with a charming smile wreathing his face. It is an honor to speak with you first, Chromatic Lord Blint Underdrake of the Depths, the flamboyant musician says, strumming a lute. I am known throughout the realm as a humble bard, storyteller, and lyricist extraordinaire. Your legend is truly inspiring to me. I simply must write a ballad about you, a song worthy of your legacy. The bard wishes to write a song for you. What sentiment do you want it to convey? Ooh, that's a pretty good one. These are all quite Excellent. But we're going to have to go with making us all my troops will sing when they go into battle. This means all units currently controlled by us will gain increased morale. Minor. If that option is ever available to you, take it. I have no mana. More units. Okay. More units to throw away. The Militia Legion. Die, die, die! You have got to be kidding me. Look, I realize you're not all that strong. But could you please, for the love of all that's unholy, stop killing your units? They love you, you know? Sometimes I even wonder how you managed to achieve this. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, honestly, maybe I should have watched just to see what they did. This spell is actually kind of expensive. 30 mana? Come here. Cleanse. Take a shot. Not that kind. So honestly, I can't say I would mind one of those right about now. I have this problem. I try not to talk about my ailments and my woes. But this one's really perplexing. My foot hurts. And I haven't, like, injured it or anything. But it's when I put pressure, when I put my weight on my left foot, it causes like a sharp stabbing pain in my heel. I think it's plantar fasciitis, but I've never had that before. And like I said, I don't think there was any like injury that caused it outside of me just being 32 years old. I had to think about that for a second. I definitely should have had the night charge in there instead of this guy. Yeah, so if anyone knows anything about foot pain, and if you have some insight, I'd love to know. It's very strange. I'm used to my foot hurting because I have spine problems, not because my foot actually hurts. It's very strange and unusual. Rune leggings. To the Horde. Okay. Hopefully you level up pretty quickly. The Wyverns should level up super fast because of the bonus XP we have. Right, this. I mean, I should intercept, right? Oh, it sucks that both of these are in here. How can you still... Oh, they're flying, that's right. I'm gonna be flying too someday. Take another fire giant. We can send this one to Aegis for our sorcerer friend. Hey. Advanced logistics. The best Imperium skill in the game. Especially when you build so much road gore like I do. Alright. We have to take this fight before Tyrael gets involved here. So even though this is a risky battle, we're going to rip it. Just a curiosity. Yeah, so the Frost Axe is going to be pretty good against these guys. They have 4 Frost weakness compared to the 5 Spirit resistance. Yeah, that was I made the correct choice. Well, let's see how the AI does. How much will I have to interfere? Maybe it'll be okay. Ah! 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 Famous last words. There's no hero here. And a Spelljammer's in play. What did you do? Okay, I don't think I want to know. Just, you know what? Can you watch a replay of and then redo a fight? Maybe I should have checked. I kind of wanted to see what the AI did to screw it up so badly. No. Yes. I think I know the first thing they did. Why can I cannot move? I simply cannot move. They were making... I think they're changing something that on the map generators so that there's less fauna to obscure this movement. The patch notes are so long I can't remember. The upcoming patch is son of unyielding. Do your thing, please. Remove it. You know you want to. Do it. Do it. Yeah! That's the thing. Oh yeah, the next patch. Oh, you shouldn't have. The next patch is so big that they aren't even calling it the Griffin patch. They're calling it the Griffin update. That's how large it is. Sure. I should have done the morale thing, but this will do. And I am 1000% doing this. Which means we need to 112%. I mean, I could make them go insane. Oh, I need to be careful here. I don't have enough front line for this. You need to leave. You need to run. Alright, who wants to eat the axe? You know what's so funny? He says facetiously. Annoyed. I equipped the Frost Axe to fight against celestial units, only to be positioned to not fight celestial units. The irony is not lost on me. Cool if I could freeze this. I'll take it 48%. I mean, I should probably try this one. Wait, are you a Pyre Warden? Oh shit, I should have put some respect on your name. Oh, I slowed him. You know what that means. No wonder you took slow damage. Okay, we got a misfortune. I was going to help out with this thing, but now I'm going to stay here. Okay, he's full misfortune. Life is swell. I don't know. Do I just hit this stupid thing? I don't want to be here in the middle. I want to keep rotating lefts. To the left, to the left. Good hits. And I don't want you to teleport either. Well, it's the best I can do, I think. Please don't die, Blint. Oh, you don't need to pick up that talent that makes it so I gain a regeneration whenever I take damage. Ooh, sweet heavens. I'm glad you didn't swing. Oh, Blint's slowed. Good insanity resist. Okay. This is happening. I mean, I have to kill this. The Pirate Templar can solo my life, and I'd really rather him not. That sounds bad. I could... This is, in fact, a concern of mine. Good talk. This is a concern, so I'm going to leave now. Thank you. In fact, I think I stay here, too. How do I kill this? Anyone have any ideas? I think I go here and sleep again. I don't think there's any help I can do. I mean, I could go here and swipe, I guess. Maybe I just swing. Well. Okay. This kind of sucks, but we worked it out. I think. Heal is ready. We don't need it yet, thankfully. We're gonna need it next turn, though. So... move here and swing at this. I need to move away from what's impending. Like, all of this is bad. I'm just gonna keep misfortuning it. And pray that it's enough. Yep, that's kind of where we're at. Just keep running, just keep running. Your turn. I think you heal the Wyvern here. Okay. I feel okay about most of this. That is a problem. What the fuck? Ow. Is it just me, or did they get a lot stronger for no reason all of a sudden? Okay. Huh? I don't have K momentum yet. Plays. Okay. Move here. I'm really worried about this. This guy did a lot of damage very quickly, and I don't approve of it. I actually need... Oh, this kind of sucks. So I need to move away from this because it's insane. Meaning that it will just attack the closest person, friend or foe. And currently, that is not to my benefit. So move here, heal this. Then it will fly over here for a flanking skirmish position, I suppose. Once it skirmishes back off cooldown, you can follow. I'm really counting on this misfortune thing to pay off. It should kill that guy. have one heal, and I think I'm saving it for Blints. Good. I would have preferred if he attacked the other thing, but that will do. Okay. Good fumble. By the way, they're full misfortunes. So just, you know, casual resisting a 45% chance. No big deal. Okay. I guess this final heal is going to Blintz. It'll strengthen him as well. He's probably going in for the tail swipe, honestly. That'll tie everything out here. The only downside is that he is looking... His rear is now exposed to this. But, hey. It would be very funny if this freezes. Can't always be so lucky. This thing is going in. I think that's... The insane target is still going to hit Blintz. Which is kind of a problem. This guy should be max misfortune. Yep, he is, okay. Well, I mean... You hate to charge in melee, or, you know, with no charge bonus, but sometimes you do what you must. Okay, it went after that. Fan-fucking-tastic. I don't know how the AI did that, but it doesn't matter. Good. Oh, magnifique. Oh, that went so well. That actually could not have gone better if it tried. Okay. Good. We need to get a heal into Blintz. And I don't know how I do that without problems. Keep tying this thing up. Does anyone have a heal for Blintz? You don't have a heal for your master? I think I will rage quit if this thing... If a Mage Bane gets Astral Membrane, I think I would rage quit. This thing is still insane, so I should probably be trying to work it in my favor. I mean, maybe? I'm trying really hard to get this Blessed Spirit to drop a model. There we go. Okay. And it's full stack Misfortune. I think Blint can survive this. Oh, Insanity is working overtime for me right now. Oh. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen. Okay. So, the Blessed Spirit has a fun quirk. Fun little, just a cute little quirk. It has the ability to unleash a hellish nightmare upon those that are condemned. And of course, on this map, everything not part of Tyrael's army is in fact condemned. Just, you know, fun little tidbit there. But I think it's over, team. I think we did it. Oh. We did lose a few good men along the way. But hey. We survived. Blint survived. Probably shouldn't speak too soon, but... Wow. That was crazy. Lost a hero, we lost a defender, we lost a wyvern, and we lost 2 militia. Okay. Back here. So, Tyrael and this stack can attack me. But I think it's worth holding the line. Oh, yeah, these guys are still alive. I'm pretty sure this stack beats that one. Do we go and find out? This is getting a little messy. I think we're very drastically running out of time for this little escapade up here. Like, I think we need our fighting force up against Tyrael. I could definitely kill this. Ooh. Something of a confidence. It's a slow and insidious killer. What does this even do again? Okay. Now, eh? Okay. Since when do you summon legendary rank spiders? Can we talk about that? Kind of just hoping the misfortune carries me here. Kind of looks like it's not. Okay. Then we're going to stand here. Oh, fuck, distracted. Well, we could have. This battle was lost by camouflage. That's unfortunate. What type of camouflage do you even have? Spidering. Universal camouflage. Maybe I could have run, actually. I doubt it. The moment that I saw the hero here, I should have retreated. But the problem is I wouldn't be able to. Damn it. That was 1000% my bad. Okay. There's no way to prevent that. Or to overcome the camouflage. We're going to build stone walls in the capital. You need stone walls as well, but I think it's too late, actually. Can't even get stone walls here. We have this coming our way. Ooh, that's not good. The capital also needs to build something that I need mana for. Okay. Just convince him. We are in danger. SBI governor. Let's get Myrna. We have, of course, we have the gun in the short plate. I'm going to take the gun, though. The gun is so much cooler. So Myrna, the arrow. Hold on, I just need to do something real quick. The bullet. I'm going to let the YOLO AI determine everything else, but I'm just going to augment her name real quick. Okay. What are your skills? No. Actually, Scattershot might not be bad for, her. I think I'm just going to take... What are we at now? We have 2 points. For Chaos. We'll just take, damage. I'll take Snapshot, sure. I love the gun. Okay. She's gonna have to figure out our forces pretty quick, though. She's an SBI governor, and she wants to be in a defended place. So I guess Bridgedale's not a bad place for her to be as an SPI governor. Tyrael has returned. His capital is pretty close. We actually have Maurice's remains. That's good. So we can resurrect her next turn. We could get a Blessed Soul of ourselves, but it's not very helpful for us against who we're currently facing. We can build that, but I have a feeling it's about to be interrupted. But that feeling just means he's going to have to wait for next time. I can't believe how silly that was. I should not have attacked. But now we know Universal Camouflage is in play, and we can play around it a little bit. My friends, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. This has been extra spicy playing around Tyrael. And it gives us a bit of a sign of what's to come. Because remember, in the upcoming patch, we'll be able to create our very own scenario like this. In the Griffin update, there will be advanced settings for the AI, and you can even make your very own level 20 AI opponent. Which, no doubt, we will do at some point in time for someone. It has been properly terrifying. But thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to say up to your channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time as our war against Tyrael rages ever onwards. All our AI friends have to do is hold the line, and I'll win for them.